Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heen and I currently live in Yokohama, Japan, which is just down south of Tokyo. I honestly can't believe it will be 1 year since I've moved to Japan this coming September. It feels like I just got here and yet so much has happened in such a short amount of time. One of the biggest milestones this year is that my husband and I bought our first home together. So today's video is extra special because it's the very first episode of a brand new house series that I wanted to do on my channel. Over the next few videos, I'll be taking you along for the entire journey from house hunting and moving day to furniture shopping, decorating, and slowly turning our new house into a home. If you've ever been curious about what it's like to buy a house in Japan, or you just love home content like I do, I hope you'll enjoy following along. Before we jump into all of that, I wanted to start at the very beginning with a tour of the apartment where our life together in Japan first began. Prior to moving to Japan, my husband actually lived in this apartment for 2 years already, so in total we've been here for 3 years. Even before I moved to Japan, we already knew we eventually wanted a bigger place. We were not in a rush. We wanted to take our time, save up, and find a home that felt right for us because buying a home is a big commitment. As much as we love living here, we also knew it wasn't our forever home. We hoped to grow our family one day, and this apartment definitely would not work. I don't think I have a lot of stuff, but compared to my husband, I have a lot of stuff. Granted, half of my stuff is not even here. It's still back in the States. I do have plans to go back to US so that I can get the remainder of my stuff and just officially move everything here. So the apartment is perfect for one person, but somehow we made it work for both of us. One of the biggest reasons we love living here was the location. We were only about a 5-minute walk to Shin-Yokohama station, which is a big station. There were many major train lines and it was also a Shinkansen bullet train station, which was super convenient. And even though we lived so close to such a busy station, our apartment was right next to a huge park. So the neighborhood felt quite peaceful and it never really felt like we were in a city. Before I show you around, I want to quickly explain the layout because Japanese apartments are a little different from what you might be used to, especially me coming from America. Our apartment is a 1DK, which stands for 1 bedroom plus a dining and kitchen. Hi, editing Heen here. So I was editing the video and I realized that I didn't explain the sizing of Japan apartments. So in Japan, room sizes are often measured in tatami mats. It's a traditional way of describing a room size. When you see that the bedroom says 6.6, that means that it's 6.6 tatami, which is just equivalent to how big the room is. One tatami is about 1.6 square meters or around 17 square feet. So just FYI. It measures about 35 square meters or roughly 375 square feet. Instead of having a dedicated living room like many apartments in the US, the main shared space was the kitchen and dining, while the bedroom is completely separate. It may sound small, but that's actually pretty common size for apartments in Japan, especially in larger cities like Yokohama and Tokyo. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering how much we paid to live here. Our rent was 96,000 yen per month, which is roughly 586 USD. Considering the location and how convenient everything was, I honestly think this was a really good deal. Shin-Yokohama have developed quite a lot over the past few years with all the new apartment buildings and more people moving here. So out of curiosity, my husband and I recently checked Sumo, which is kind of like Japan's version of Zillow in the States, to see if the rent had gone up after we moved out. We saw the listing and they increased the rent. Now the new rent is 110,000 yen or about 672 USD. So that's about $100 increase in the rent. But All right, I've talked long enough, so let's jump straight into the video and let me show you our apartment. Right when you enter, we have the genkan, which is the entryway. Every apartment and house in Japan have this. This is where you take off your shoes before you step into the apartment. Sorry that it's a little messy. We literally just moved everything out. And then they're also doing fire alarm checks today, so you might be hearing a lot of the fire alarm going off. So right at the genkan, we have some storage here for shoes. Even more storage here. This is the view of the apartment as you enter. So as we enter to our right, it's where the bathroom is. This empty space is where your washing machine would go. And then here is the shower room. The bathtub was decent size and it was quite deep. It could actually fit 2 people. So the bathroom does have medicine cabinet storage here, and also these sides as well. So quite a lot of good storage in this apartment. And there's this empty space here. This is where your fridge would usually go. Then we have the sink. These are storage here. Down here as well. And then there's also a hidden compartment here. Press that and you have this where you can put knives, scissors, whatnot. And then above the sink, we do have some cupboard storage. And then you have the stove. This is the fish grill. And then here, more storage here as well. And then there's here too. Okay. And then in front of the kitchen, we have the toilet. Just simple toilet room. There is some storage up here as well. And then as you move down from the kitchen, you have the living dining area. There is a balcony. This is the fire escape with the ladder. It's quite a nice view. During sunset time is absolutely gorgeous. This was during autumn and it was just so beautiful. I will definitely miss this view. And then this is for drying your clothes. Now we have the bedroom next to the dining area. Both the bedroom and the dining kitchen have access to the balcony, which stretches across the entire front of the apartment. We were able to fit a queen-size bed in this room, and the large closet was a huge plus. Please ignore those trash bags. I swear we throw it out after we left. So I forgot to record an outro, so here's my outro. So that wraps up the tour of our apartment. Even though it wasn't the biggest space, this apartment gave us so many wonderful memories. It was my first apartment in Japan, so I felt a little bittersweet. But we are so excited to start this new chapter in our first home. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like to follow along with the rest of our house journey. In the next episode, I'll be taking you through all the different houses that we viewed before buying our home. Some were beautiful, some were interesting, and I'll share what made us chose the one that we ended up with. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!